Look at this.
Yes, hey everyone. Today is April the 20th, 2023, and I am with John today.
That's right. John's from Los Angeles.
That's right, and he has a YouTube channel. I'm sure a lot of you are following him already on YouTube.
You should be.
Yeah, exactly. He is exposing the sky, and the sky, we're going to show you the sky in a little bit, but we're just going to start off with just some information. First of all, I just want to thank everybody who's watching now and who will watch the replay. And also make sure to please like and subscribe to or follow my channels. If you would just please share them, be so awesome so other people can be informed. So I just want to break a couple of stories. What's that one guy that just got let off all the charges? Alec Baldwin, all the charges were dropped from him today.
Yeah,
that happened today.
No, I'm sure it was an accident, but some of these guys play with the guns. I've been there on the sets and stuff where they just...
Oh, yeah?
Yes. John Eric Heck, some actor, he was playing with it and pretending to shoot himself in the head. Of course, those guns actually have something in them. Even though they're blanks, they have like a little, something that, like a piece of paper almost, but it'll go through your head.
So your background is in the movies?
Yeah, doing the writing for films and stuff.
Oh, so you were a screenplay writer?
No.
Oh, okay, writing.
I wish that would be big money.
Wow, yeah.
No, I do lighting for movies and TV and silly stuff, but I'm glad I'm done with that. Long hours. Now I'm chasing the sky. Wow. You should see the sky. We're going to show you in a minute. You're going to puke.
I know.
Skyeria.
I know.
Yes.
Fun thing I'm going to do is they've been talking about mRNA being in our meat supply, so I packed a magnet in my pocket, so I'm going to go to the
grocery store. Is that a magnet in your pocket? You're just happy to see me.
So I'm going to go to a grocery store and I'm going to actually put this on meat and I'm going to see if it's true, but I hate to think about it.
Here's some meat, see if it sticks.
Oh yeah, wait, does it stick on me? That's even scarier. It did before. I did a video on that, yes.
I got to see that one.
Yes, oh my gosh. But back to the usual stuff. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear us, but overhead there's planes and they're flying off in like all these directions. The sky is completely...
It's ugly. It's obliterated with chemicals. It really is. But when you want to show it to them, I can't wait because this is puke.
And I mean, I keep a form on me that talks about this climate modification program, and Dane Wigington has undeniable, undisputable evidence, along with John, what's happening in our sky. And so I don't want to be one of the people who's not courageous enough to not talk about it. I want to talk about this, and I want to expose it.
We have to.
Yeah.
You know, we really do, because people just allow it, you know, like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And they don't pay attention.
Another person that I highly recommend you even looking into, and we'll try to let these sirens go by. This is how it is. I mean, we're in Huntington Beach, but we hear this all the time, no matter what city you're in Orange County, and of course in LA.
Well, I know what it is. It's some guy who wasn't wearing his mask at 7-Eleven is getting arrested.
Right.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. I don't understand how we're still here with the mask thing.
No,
I mean,
one or two.
Good God.
Still driving on the freeway with a friggin' mask.
I saw two days ago, I saw a lady with 2 masks on. She was in the car driving by herself, John.
Well, that steering wheel is quite, you know, it gives you a lot of diseases, I hear.
I just don't understand.
I know it. They're afraid. They're mind controlled. It's crazy.
Engineer too. This don't even have to be geoengineering program. I mean, I'm no expert, but it doesn't take, like, you don't even have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that the sun's being blocked.
No, you don't.
We're not getting our vitamin D, and they're webbed, and there's no natural formation of clouds.
Nothing. No, this is not clouds I grew up with.
Yeah.
No, they all look like just an explosion. It's just a mess. And I've seen it. Plus, you see the lines, what gives it away too. You know.
But you know who I was telling John about is Chuck Missler was such an expert, and he talked about the Nephilim, and I started believing that because of the UFO sightings and all the things that are going on, a lot of evidence that Chuck was onto something, and I believe that these things are Nephilim. And John has a lot of evidence here today, printed pictures, extraterrestrial
Pictures to show you
from this extraterrestrial activity.
See, now I don't know whether they're extra. I don't really believe anything's coming from other planets and things like that. I just don't.
I don't think Chuck did either.
But I believe that they're here. I mean, I believe they've been here and they're under the mountains and underground and all that. And that's why they're terraforming our world to fit them, sustain life for them. That's, to me, the only thing that makes sense. Is look at the sky. We've never grown up with this, but most
No.
people think they have. I remember that when I was a little kid. No, you don't, idiot. But it's true. I
But
mean,
Chuck Missler talks about them going 6,000 miles per hour in the sky without sonic booms.
I believe it.
And making these rapid turns that defy everything that anybody's studied in any trigonometry class or any
Gone.
physics or just any, it just doesn't make any sense. So we are definitely, according to him, we're living in 10 dimensions and they are here with us. I think they're here with us.
That makes more sense. I've seen the planes just vanish, like right up in the blue sky, going across.
Yeah.
Common
Demonic.
sense says just something more so than human to me.
It's
With my common
demonic.
sense says, yeah, demons I can see at the clouds. I've seen faces in our sky. I mean,
yes.
with eyes and teeth, and just staring, going, oh my God. So there's something going on. Very demonic looking skies. They're not pretty, or where you go, look at the teddy bear. None of that's
it's
going
not
on
right.
anymore. It used to be like that.
But if you want to show everybody some of these pictures and
Yeah.
maybe explain them.
I'll just show you a couple here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, this is a simple UFO, but look at this. I was standing next to my buddy in 2015, and he was shooting this, and you can see it's a saucer. Look at it; looks like a paper plate,
Wow.
It does, and but it went right underneath the Southwest airline. And it was right there. So
Was he in the plane or was he just shooting from the sky?
no, she's shooting from the ground. We're looking up into it. We're on the ground shooting this thing up in the sky over us. Okay, I don't know what that plane's coming for. Okay, and this is caught just the other day. I'm seeing
really?
I've seen these a bunch of times. I don't know what they are. They're just like snakes, and they go past the chemtrail planes. They fly really fast past them. I hope you can see that without the 5,000 glares. This is the saucer right here. I took a bunch of pictures of this. The thing stopped in midair and let me shoot all these pictures. Look at this. Now, right away, you'd think, oh, those are paper plates. Where's the potato salad on those? Well, look at them carefully, because every picture I took, it's a different shape. The base is bigger, smaller, all this. I know it's hard to do out in the wind here, but I want you to see this, guys. There is stuff here, and this was like out in San Pedro. So it's pretty creepy. And this, I was just walking, there was a stormy sky outside, and a hole opened up in this black sky, and this orange material came out of it.
Wow.
It was the creepiest thing I'd ever seen. I wish I had video of it. I like it as a still.
It looks like when the helicopters put fires out
Yeah.
in California, this looks
Yeah.
like the same sort of substance, except there's no helicopters and there's
No.
no fire below.
And no sound. That's right.
No sound.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drive you guys crazy. This one, you're gonna think I'm insane. Okay.
this
I don't care.
Far-fetched.
This one, I don't care. I've seen it a bunch of times for my own self here, and all of us have seen it that go to this group. But
Yeah.
see this? It looks like one of those stupid number balloons and all that.
That is hilarious.
And
I
I-
bought my mother-in-law. She turned like 92 recently. We got that balloon there.
Hold on, you're freaking me out. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get this out without glaring so bad. But anyway, it looks like a balloon, but it changes shape. It changes shape like this. It totally morphed into, I don't know if this is a dragon, I don't know what it is, but it's shaky. And then it went back into a 6 again. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Wow, a 6? So it
Yes.
works like a 666 kind of thing?
Oh God, don't say that.
But the truth is, I mean, I'm trying to just,
Yeah,
it's like
I mean-
showing itself. Maybe it's identifying itself as 666.
Yes, well,
That's what
maybe
I'm
so.
thinking.
Oh God, that's a nice thought.
I just thought of it though.
See, they're so friendly. We're getting really bad players. I don't know what this is, but it was up there over our heads. Can you see this? Oh boy, the glares were getting really bad players. I don't want to drive you guys nuts with this stuff, but I'm telling you, this was the weirdest thing. This is a video I have. It's on my YouTube channel, but these are chemtrails being sprayed. But if you can look at it carefully, I cannot get the thing to do this right. They're not plain spraying, okay? They're silver balls. I don't know if you can see that or not with the shadows I'm getting here and all this stuff. But these are not planes. They don't have wings on them. I hope this shows up okay. Holy crap. Okay. And last but not least, my friend Raphael O'Neill, she's done a book about chemtrails because her kids were sick from them and all that stuff. And of course, the letters are backwards. I like that. But she did a whole book about them, and it's really good. It's saying that the good guys are trying to help them, and the bad guys are doing all this stuff. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. But anyway, I hope you could see that. The glare here is
I tell you, thanks for sharing all that. So
yeah, I hope it's not too much.
No, I actually didn't even start paying attention until 2018. These are not humans and conclusions that these are not humans in the sky, just like, you know, pilots. Because we had Ted Gunderson that were pulling the whistle, blowing up against this. I just don't see how humans could do this by this daily, you know, these, like I keep telling you in the sky, that these things that you're capturing are more lining up even with people who have integrity. That you can go back and look up hundreds of his messages, Chuck Missler, and then people like us that are on the ground here just watching our lives be disrupted by this daily, you know, type of situation. And it's ramped up so far right now that I've never seen it on this level. Never seen it like this.
Yeah,
this is,
it's getting bad.
I don't feel well a lot, you know, and I
Same
feel
here.
that because we're breathing these, many people have said these are nanoparticles, and even Chuck talked about this. These are things that are going into our skin to get under. Actually, it's crazy. They know our thoughts. They know our thoughts, John.
They know mine. Ooh.
They're starting to know.
Gotta be
right?
ugly.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna kick him right in the, you know. I mean, see him. Yeah. I don't care about any of this. They don't scare any of this. They don't scare me. They're a bunch of wussies with a little technical stuff that they got here.
You know, I definitely am not afraid. I know that God has me here for this time. But I want to show everybody that cannot be dismissed.
No, this is the
Multiple jets flying over, helicopters, and all sorts of aircraft.
One other thing, real quick, that I observed throughout this whole years of watching this stuff is.
Okay. How many years have you been observing this? Because I just woke up in 2018.
It's like 2010 maybe, but
Okay.
I knew something was wrong then. But what I've noticed since watching these,
For this time. But yes.
world covered in this stuff.
Okay.
And you told me that's the Air Force or something? I don't think so.
It's not the U.S.
No.
Air Force. The United States, we're a superpower, but did we take over the whole world?
Yeah, you can't
with
do that
spraying
unless
us?
you're not human. I mean, this would have to be such good technology, way advanced. You know?
mean, because I would say this stuff has to cost like trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
But then I just realized this is not coming from the earth. This is not.
No.
This is
I
not
don't think
fuel.
we're paying for it. No, because it doesn't end. It doesn't stop coming out of the
Right.
planes. I've noticed in the beginning, it was planes. It looked like airplanes. It looked like
Okay.
aircraft
All right, I'll
with
give you that.
pilots.
Yeah.
It did the tic-tac-toe, like the big waffle, and you just go, what the hell is that? But what I think that was is to get us used to seeing this and telling us that, you know, look how they went off the deep end and go, those are contrails, boy.
Yeah.
That's water vapor. And they drilled that in our head, so everybody now thinks that.
Oh,
but
the
they knew this was coming.
Yes.
They
that makes
knew these
sense.
peckerheads were going to show what it was going to look like, so now everybody thinks, oh, that's just the contrails they talked about. And I don't believe it. So I think they knew what we're into right now and what we're up against. And it's bad.
It's the same system, everybody, as what they're doing to the children and the abortion industry and just the brainwashing for the kids and the gender situation and it's hard to even read the news. It's hard to look up these stories, but yet this goes with it. I don't know
It's
why
all
this
part of the
can't
same
be
agenda.
dismissed. This part of the agenda cannot be dismissed.
No, this is the root cause of everything. Think about it. This is the air we breathe now. We're going to show you here in a second.
Yeah,
But
United
this is it.
Nations, New World Order. These, you get your followers global.
Yes.
These, you get your followers. I've seen them on your channel. They are from all nations. You have people watching
absolutely.
more than the United States.
And it's the same as here. It's like they've got the whole
Yes.
world covered in this stuff.
Okay.
And you told me that's the Air Force or something? I don't think so.
It's not the U.S.
No.
Air Force. The United States, we're a superpower, but did we take over the whole world?
Yeah, you can't
with
do that
spraying
unless
us?
you're not human. I mean, this would have to be such good technology, way advanced. You
I
know?
mean, because I would say this stuff has to cost like trillions of dollars.
I don't think
Fuel.
we're paying for it. No, because it doesn't end. It doesn't stop coming out of the planes.
Right, showing this guy now.
Oh,
I'm just
good.
giving everybody. I 360 or 180 at least,
Yes.
so they can see that
Take a look at this, guys.
there's webbing in the sky, like extreme
It's
webbing.
It's fallout. Clouds never used to have fallout except for rain, and now they just drip like somebody's dumping.
Yeah, and check out
powder.
the sun. The sun,
Yeah,
I know they
that's
can
nice.
see the sun, but it's totally covered up. It's in front
It
of this
is.
white
Yes.
type of. I
Yeah.
even question if this is our real sun sometimes.
I mean, it's white.
gonna
Our
make
sun
me-
used to be yellow. Remember the crayons when we were yellow, little kids? We always drew it with the yellow crayon. This
So-
is white, and it's blinding.
God's creation is still beautiful. I mean, you can still see these beautiful
They're messing with
flowers. You know what they. This is the good part about the field.
And you
It's
look into
beautiful.
this wreck, this train wreck.
But yeah, if you go like straight up overhead, like if you were with us right now, planes that are flying, and you zone in on them. I noticed you zoom in, that is, and you're able to show what's coming out.
Yeah, well, it's just endless, and a lot of times there's
Talk about that.
yeah, well, it's just endless, and a lot of times there's orange chemicals coming from Malibu Beach to LA. I mean, there's just an orange trail. It's not, you know, it's the sunset making it orange. They're spraying orange to paint the sunset. They're making the sunset. I've watched it. I've recorded
Oh,
it
okay.
many times,
Wow.
and it's sad but sick.
It's disrupting nature too.
And if anybody's feeling tired lately,
Yeah.
toward the evening, like early, like
Yeah,
5
yeah,
o'clock,
yes,
I'm ready to go
yes.
to sleep for the rest of my life. Just
You get enough
seriously.
sleep just for every day. You
Yeah.
know, you just want to look at this being turned on. The
Well, those frequencies definitely.
HAARP, and well, we have aluminums coming down. These heavy metals that are coming down. It actually has a detox. Anyway, I just and quercetin
I'm taking those too.
and some things that can help us stay, you know, alert and alive in this hour.
Yeah.
Of course.
Today, I mean, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
It's so weird.
Well, yeah, I see the microwave bugs.
Well,
Those are not.
this one's more like what they call a microwave. I think when they turn something, and I've heard them talk about the way they can microwave the sky. It's so weird.
Well, yeah, I see the microwave patterns a lot of times. There's a fresh one coming right up there.
Because I know we can see this chemtrail being laid out, and I don't see a plane whatsoever. Which we've talked about
No.
these things being holograms.
Well, I think one of my videos on my channel is got them spraying, but they're not airplanes, okay? It's from 2017, but I caught them, and they're 2 silver balls. I don't know what they are,
Okay.
they're orbs, but they're spraying across the sky, so I do think a lot of these planes are not planes. I think they're orbs being covered up by a hologram of a plane shape.
Well, they're going 6,000 miles per hour
It
without
looked like it in
without
the video,
sonic
too,
booms,
believe me.
and they're making turns that are not possible for any aircraft that we have ever laid our eyes on in this earth. And they go straight up and straight down on the horizon on the flat
Yeah.
Earth, may I add?
And then they tell us that that's airport traffic. Can you imagine the passengers aboard those planes?
Oh, going
I
straight
spilled
up
my peanuts, Agnes. But seriously, it's horrible.
into a transhumanism agenda, which I have been studying.
There's that one, and
That's,
there's one right over
but
here.
there's a
too.
speeding bullet plane that does it too.
Oh,
so
yes, yeah, there is. Me, this is not like something normal.
I agree with
I
you.
didn't.
and it's true.
I mean, this is all it can be. This is not like something normal.
I agree with
I
you.
didn't grow up with 20 planes above my head.
Hundreds. It's like
Just
hundreds.
in 1 minute. I mean, they're right there, and the first thing in the morning, I see these guys.
Hundreds.
Look at
And
this clown right over our heads here.
I think a
You
lot
see
of
him?
these. Let's see.
Okay, on your camera.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. They're
Look at look at the
look
speed.
how fast that's going. I
See
don't know
it-
if it's my camera's going to pick it up because it won't let me zoom in, but I'm going to try.
Well, if you can see it. But the thing is, if that was a real, commercial plane, it would look like it's going.
And me being a believer in Jesus.
If this was a real commercial jet at that altitude, it would look like it's going really slow. Have you seen that? Just like they're crawling along up there. But these things are at a high altitude, yet they're going very fast. We're shooting across like a bullet.
That God has us here to awaken for us all, to realize that it's a serious time for us all. Major part of our calling. So anyway, God bless.